Okay, what if I told you that the secret to losing weight isn't necessarily eating less, but actually eating more? I know, it sounds a little crazy, but let's dive right into this explainer and explore a concept that completely flips traditional nutrition on its head: the weight loss paradox. For decades, the standard advice has been this brutal cycle of restriction, right? Cutting calories, constantly fighting off hunger, it's exhausting. But what if you could leverage the sheer volume of what you eat to actually accelerate your progress? So, eat more to lose weight? It sounds entirely counterintuitive, doesn't it? Almost too good to be true. But I promise you, it absolutely works. Now, the catch here isn't some magic pill. It's simply about shifting the composition of your plate. You have to be eating the right kind of food, specifically protein. When you prioritize protein, you fundamentally change how your body processes energy. You're basically making your diet work for you instead of against you. The weight loss paradox: why protein is your best friend. Whether your goal is losing belly fat, stopping those late night cravings, or just feeling full, protein is your ultimate underrated tool. Why protein actually works: the biology of fat loss. There are three powerful biological reasons why protein effectively melts fat. Let's start with the very first one. Number one, it keeps you full. Protein actively reduces ghrelin, and ghrelin is your body's primary hunger hormone. Think about every diet you've ever quit. Chances are it was just because you were constantly starving. By suppressing ghrelin, protein literally shuts down that starvation signal in your brain. And while it does that, it simultaneously boosts your satisfaction hormones. So the end result? You naturally eat less overall throughout the day, and you do it without feeling deprived or having to rely on sheer willpower. Number two brings us to an incredible stat: 30%. This represents the thermogenic effect of food. Basically, your body actually uses up to 30% of a protein's calories just to digest it. Let that sink in for a second. If you eat 100 calories of pure protein, your body burns 30 of them, simply breaking it down and absorbing the nutrients. No other macronutrient does this as effectively. It essentially turns your digestive system into a built-in calorie-burning furnace. How cool is that? The third biological reason is perhaps the most crucial: protecting your hard-earned muscle. When you are on a weight loss journey, you don't just want the number on the scale to drop, right? You want to lose fat, not muscle. Muscle is highly metabolically active, meaning it burns calories just by existing. Protein acts like a protective shield during a caloric deficit. It ensures that when your body needs energy, it targets and burns those stubborn fat stores instead of breaking down your precious muscle tissue. The best protein foods: what to actually eat. Now that we understand the biology behind all of this, here are the exact foods you need to hit these goals. You have some absolutely fantastic, diverse options here to build your meals around. For animal-based sources, eggs are incredibly affordable and just packed with high-quality protein, while chicken breast and fish, like salmon and tuna, provide a stellar mix of protein and healthy fats. Prefer plant-based? No problem. Lentils and chickpeas are brilliant, savory options, alongside moderate amounts of nuts and peanut butter. Oh, and definitely don't ignore dairy. Greek yogurt and cottage cheese are absolute hidden gems. They are super low in calories but highly filling, which makes them perfect for snacks or breakfasts. Your simple daily plan: a day in the life. Let's synthesize all of this into a totally frictionless routine that you can start tomorrow. Here is exactly how a fat-burning day flows. Your morning kicks off with a solid foundation: 2 boiled eggs, some Greek yogurt, and a handful of nuts. By noon, you are fueled up by grilled chicken or tuna with mixed veggies and a little portion of rice. Then, when that dreaded afternoon slump hits, you crush those cravings with some roasted chickpeas or a boiled egg instead of reaching for a sugary snack. Finally, you close out the night with a comforting lentil soup or maybe some fish in a salad. It's a highly structured timeline that naturally keeps you full and energized from morning until night. 2 big diet mistakes: guardrails for success. Because even with the best plan in the world, there are 2 really common traps you absolutely need to avoid to make this lifestyle sustainable. Mistake number 1: skipping your vegetables. Look, just because you're prioritizing protein doesn't mean your greens take a back seat. A high-protein diet without enough plant matter can leave you feeling super sluggish. Your body absolutely still needs that vital fiber to aid digestion, right alongside those essential vitamins to keep your immune system strong. The golden rule here is so simple: always, always pair your protein source with a vegetable. Mistake number 2 is over-relying on protein shakes. Real whole foods will almost always outperform processed supplements. See, when you eat whole foods, the digestion process takes longer, which keeps you fuller for a significantly longer period of time. Now, shakes are undeniably convenient, and they definitely have their place in a busy schedule, but they really should be treated as a last resort backup, not your main source of daily nutrition. So to bring this whole explainer together, prioritizing protein is pretty much the ultimate nutrition hack. It naturally keeps you full by managing your hunger hormones, it leverages your body's own digestion process to burn extra calories automatically, and it strictly protects your muscle mass so you are forcing your body to lose fat. The final step is entirely up to you, making that conscious choice to add a quality protein source to every single meal you eat. So I will leave you with this one question. What is your favorite protein food? Take a second to think about the options we covered today and decide right now which one you're going to build your very next meal around. Is it going to be eggs for breakfast? Maybe some grilled salmon for dinner? Make that choice, put it into action, and start making protein work for you.